Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Well, good evening. Here's a look at today's top stories.
Recent study by Case Western Reserve University found the risk of developing Alzheimer's increases by 50 to 80% in older adults who contracted COVID. That study looked at 6 million patients aged 65 and older. They had no prior diagnosis of Alzheimer's. Researchers say it's unclear whether COVID triggers new development of the disease or accelerates its emergence. Researchers say the team plans to continue studying the effects of COVID on Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative disorders. They plan to find out which people are more vulnerable and which drugs could treat the long-term effects of COVID.
If you travel frequently through Cleveland Hopkins Airport, you've probably experienced a canceled flight or two. And that's because, according to FlightAware, Cleveland had the 5th highest number of cancellations between May and September. Nearby Columbus and Cincinnati also made that list, but not as high as Cleveland. The worst airports topping the list were Newark and LaGuardia. In a statement to News 5, Cleveland Hopkins Airport said flights are often canceled by weather, and the airport does not make the decision to cancel.
Summer driving season coming to an end. The cost of oil is going down, too. That means gas prices are falling, too. In fact, AAA says we're seeing prices nationally around $3.71 a gallon. We haven't seen prices like that since March. Here in Ohio, gas averages $3.51 a gallon. And while that's down 12 cents from 1 month ago, remember, gas in Ohio this time last year, below $3. It was $2.98.
And you'll notice something different when the Cleveland Browns take the field for their home opener this Sunday. This is video from Air Tracker 5, and it shows a giant image of Brownie the Elf. He's on the 50-yard line. Take a look. The new field design was chosen by Browns fans through an online vote. Brownie the Elf first debuted back in 1946 as an original logo for the Cleveland Browns. Look at that.
Awesome.
He looks mean, doesn't he? Yes, he does. He's got that scowl.
Elf.
57, he's an elf, I know. But he's a mean elf. 57 degrees, a grumpy elf. He's an angry elf. 57 degrees, a few clouds, isolated fog. 70, he smells like beef and cheese.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.